Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Commander Plays. You may have noticed 6 hours ago I made a community post, and it reads, I've been thinking about recording this next video. It will explain why I never play PvP games on Roblox. To put it short, 6 years ago I was considered the best Roblox PvPer in a community tournament. The full explanation will be released on Thursday, 18th June 2026. Today's the 18th of June. Time for the full explanation. Now, you may have noticed I've been on most PvP games. Some of them were like in my favorites in the past. Some of them I've actually joined, and only 2 of them were in a Flex Your games, like Flex Your Playtime and Flex Your Avatar. Now, the reason why I don't play PvP games on Roblox is because 6 years ago, and I've already said it in a community post, I competed in a community tournament, and this is not like related to Roblox, but because I was known as a Roblox PvPer in the past, I competed in a tournament not related to Roblox. It was in a game called Fortnite, and back then, Chapter 2 was a thing, and ever since then, someone from that server, from a Discord server that I was in, it got deleted now, because FNCS started popping off. The community tournament was called Fortnite Community Champions, I believe it was called, FNCC. And I've competed in it 6 times. 6 times in a single year. They were like a weekly tournament where the contenders would have to 1v1 each other. Best 3 out of 5. Best 3 out of 5. It was 5 games. If you lost 2 and won 3, you advanced to the next bracket. It was 2 rounds, quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. So it was similar to Rocket League's tournament, but this was in Fortnite. And the map that we was on, I can't remember the name of the map, but it was like ID something. It was all foreign language, but the 2 letters ID. It was this like giant map. It was like a giant arena with like blue walls around it, and inside you can pick whatever weapons you want. You had the combat, you had the pump. Actually, no, you had the pump, you had the tac. You had the combat as well. Snipers, assault rifles, scars, anything. Any weapon you could ever think of. But obviously, because it's a 1v1, you always start with a shotgun, an assault rifle, and some consumables and some throwables, like shockwaves and heals. So, we started off, like, quite simple. I was in a match against somebody I never really met. Obviously, it's a tournament. You're going to be in a 1v1 against strangers. Fun fact, I was 15 at the time. And the legal requirement to compete in a community tournament is 13 and up. And because I was 2 years above age, I was eligible to compete. So, what I did was, I 1v1'd the first person that I went up against that they've decided. And because I won 4 games and lost 1, I advanced to round 2. And whoever I went up against in round 2 would be my opponent. I won that game. Then I advanced to the quarterfinals. I won that. Then I advanced to the semis. And then I won. And here's where the finals gets complicated. Because I was up against their professional player. Like the best player in their tournament. especially in their community. And we was doing quite well. I won the first round, he won the second round, then I won the third round, then he won 2 rounds, but we did like another round after that. We did like another one. So he won 3 games, I lost 2. Then I picked it up, won 2 more games, then he lost 1. Then he won a game, so it was like tied. It's like 4-4. And then I won 2 more games, and then I became a Fortnite community champion. And then I did it again the next week, competing, stuff like that. But it was on a different date. And it had different people as well. And I won the rest of it. I won the other 5. I became a 6-time Fortnite community champion. And that was it. That was it for me. So after that, they asked me if they wanted me to do any more, like win some more tournaments, and I said, no, I came for what I needed. I just wanted to win a Fortnite Community Championship, and I did. But I didn't expect me to win 6 of those tournaments, all 6 of them. Then when FNCS started, the Discord server got deleted, completely erased. And that was it. I was playing a Roblox game earlier, a few years back, I'd say 2022. This was 2 years after I retired, and 2 years after Fortnite Community Champions got deleted. A Roblox player, some random douchebag, wanted to challenge me to a 1v1. And I said to him, I'm sorry, but I refuse to challenge you because I'm retired. And then that kid decides to be a jackass and say, oh, you're a coward, you're a pussy, you cannot challenge the best PvPer in the world. I went to look at the leaderboards, right? To see if they were actually the best PvPer in the world. Across every single Roblox game. If I can get my words right. Every single Roblox game, right? They weren't even in the top 100. Not in the top 200. Not in the 300, 400, 500. They weren't even in the top 1 million. In fact, they were literally top 10 million. And I was in the top 1,000. Fun fact, this is for most kills and most wins, by the way. So, I said to him, oh really? So you are the 185th best player then, huh? And you want to challenge 6-time Fortnite Community Champion? A retired PvPer? When they heard FNCC, they just fucking backed out. They backed out like a little bitch. I tell you that. When you challenge somebody who's retired, you know you're fucked up. You know you're fucked. Never challenge someone who's retired. And you know what? Another player said to me, are you actually a Fortnite Community Champion? And I said, yeah. I competed in FNCC, Fortnite Community Champions, back in 2020 in Chapter 2. And it was a 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5 different brackets. Round 1, Round 2, quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. Similar to Rocket League. But it doesn't have, like, your rank. Because ranked wasn't even a thing. It was based on your arena ELO. Your arena MMR, basically. Because arena was still a thing back then. Comment down below if you've been playing Fortnite since arena. I was in the contender leagues of Fortnite. Back in Season 9, I believe I was. And that was the first time I've ever competed in a Cash Cup. Well, yeah. A Contender League Cash Cup. Competed, but I didn't make it into the top 1,000 or top 100. So, for a while, I was still known as a retired PvPer. Because I competed in FNCC. before it got deleted, before FNCS was even a thing. So, moral of the story is, if you're trying to challenge somebody, let's say, if you're trying to challenge somebody, let's say they were former #1 PvPer in the world. Let's say, for example, Tanker, or Creekcraft, or Steak, or K, or piece of shit Mini Bloxier, right? If you ever to try and challenge them and they're retired, you know you're screwed. I mean, yeah, you're considered the next generation PvPers, but you need to understand that you are not the best because you earned it. You're the best because you carried the retired pros' legacy. And you paid it triple. You paid it 1,000 times forward. Okay? So, for any newcomer on Fortnite, any newcomer on Roblox, if you ever saw me, Commander Plays, in your server, not in a PvP server, but in a different, like a random server, let's say Ninja Legends, or Pet Catchers, although Pet Catchers is a dead game, so hardly anyone will recognize, but if you see me in any of those games, not PvP games, you're going to be like, damn, he fully explained why he never plays PvP, because he's a retired professional. Damn, I wish I could be like him one day. And yet you will. You will, one day. One day you will become a PvPer. One day. Just not yet. Because you need a lot of training. You know, it took me 14 years to get into that tournament. 6 times. 14 years of practice. 18 months old in 2006. And then I played my first ever shooter game, Siphon Filter, in 2009. Then I played Minecraft in 2011, long before PvP was even a thing. Before Technoblade was even relevant. But yeah. Long story short, reason why I don't go on PvP games in Roblox is because I'm retired. It's been 6 years since I've been in retirement. I'm still somewhat okay at the games. You know, some PvP games. Get like a couple, 2-3 kills. Or I just win like I get like a 3-0 win streak on Rocket League. That's it. I've basically been retired for 6 years. 2020, Fortnite Community Champions. It got erased after FNCS became relevant. Completely erased. But, anyways, I'm going to end this video off right here, guys. I just wanted to fully explain to you guys why I never play PvP games on Roblox. Basically, to put it simply, I have retired, and it's been 6 years. Anyways, I'm going to end this video off right here. I'm still going to do the giveaway. Okay? 1,000 subscribers. If you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below why you like one of these 3 mythics. The Crystal Snowman, the Super Lord, and the Retro Pyramidion. Alright? I'm going to end this video off right here, guys. Fucking hell, it's been 14 minutes. See ya.